When the Indian Railways announced that special trains, a pair of trains from Delhi are going to run from tomorrow and the booking for that will be starting at 4 p.m. today, the plan was in fact halted for a while because of the sheer volume of the people trying to in fact log into the website. Remember, the train operations are going to begin tomorrow. Initially, the bookings were supposed to start at 4 p.m. Now it is going to start at 6 p.m. The website slowed down at 4 p.m. itself. The IRTC said the website has not crashed, but they are uploading the data regarding the new trains, 15 new trains that are going to run. Let me now very quickly, before in fact we do a reality check, let's now take a look first at what exactly is going to happen after 50 days. The Indian Railways said that 15 trains are going to run. First, let me give you information about these 15 trains which are going to start from tomorrow. We'll just do a reality check of the operations, whether 6 p.m. booking has started or not. But first, take a look at the trains which are in fact going to start. As you can see right now, the trains are going to run between Delhi and Patna. There will be also trains which are going to run from Delhi and Howrah. All these details that are in fact coming up right now on your screens. Now, there will be the trains which are going to run between 15 destinations as far as the Indian Railways is concerned. Now, the government said that at 6 p.m. we will get a sense of these trains, of the bookings that is going to start. Let's very quickly first understand, and I in fact just want to go back and give you a sense of what are the do's and don'ts, what's the larger picture as far as these trains are concerned, what you need to know about the special trains and how the bookings are going to take place. Take a look at this report.
After a long wait, Indian Railways is set to restart passenger train operations from Tuesday. The services will initially begin with 15 trains connecting Delhi to 15 important cities, including Bengaluru, Chennai, Thiruvananthapuram, Mumbai, Ahmedabad and Jammu Tawi. Thereafter, Indian Railways shall start more special services based on availability of coaches after reserving 20,000 coaches for COVID-19 care centres and adequate coaches for the Shramik special trains. A slew of rules will be strictly implemented to ensure social distancing norms are not violated. Ticket booking counters at railway stations shall remain closed. Booking of tickets will only happen via the IRCTC website. Only AC coaches will be used in special trains. There will be fewer stoppages only at major destinations. Fares will be equivalent to charges in Rajdhani and pricing will be dynamic. It will be mandatory for passengers to wear face cover and undergo screening at entry and exit points. Only asymptomatic passengers will be allowed to travel. There's no clarity yet on if food will be served on trains, the number of stoppages for trains and whether senior citizens will be allowed to travel. Bureau Report, India Today.
6 p.m. has the booking started. Let's very quickly go across to my colleague Pooja Shali, who's joining us with more details on this. Pooja, we have continuously been trying to track whether the booking is started or not. I can still see that waiting logo going on that screen. Has the booking started, Pooja? 6 p.m. it was supposed to.
So at sharp 6 p.m., just to bring you this report, we tried to go on the website. Till the time even you were checking, Ankit, about an hour ago, it did show that at 6 p.m. we'll be back. Now, even the website is not opening. This is very bizarre because there was a message on the website that at 6 p.m. it will be back. So we're trying to refresh it. And why it is not any other issue, because remember, if I click on the India Today website, it's opening right away. Live streaming is on. We have all the news updates going in. But it is the IRCTC website, next generation e-ticketing platform as it is being known as, but it's not opening. So it is clearly the influx It must be lakhs of people who are trying to log in. People are waiting. This was the day they had waited for so long. But Ankit, as of now, what I can see is that when you go on the internet, you cannot even log into the website of IRCTC anymore because it is still this waiting logo that continues to appear on the screen, Ankit.
All right, so it just seems that I think it's still going to take some time before it starts. It was supposed to start at 6 p.m. Still, there is massive, in fact, delay as far as the ticketing option is to start. Now, remember, this is for people, those who have to travel tomorrow. So if you want to travel through these special trains tomorrow, you need to book today, but the website is not letting you do so. Let's very quickly first take a look at some important information. What are the important things that you need to know if you want to travel as far as this train is concerned? Now, are the stations ready as far as these trains are concerned? Take a look how the Indian Railway is now getting ready for this entire process.
I'm currently outside New Delhi railway station where the 15 special trains will be operational, connecting 13 return journeys. However, the bookings will start from today at 4 p.m. only on IRCTC website or through its mobile app. However, the passengers are requested to board the trains only if it is absolutely necessary, and social distancing protocols are mandatory to be followed, where the passengers are requested to wear face covers.
This railway station is not operating any kind of trains. Earlier also, when we saw Telangana sending migrant special trains to various parts of country, particularly Bihar and UP, they were sent from Lingampalli, Medchal and other stations, not from Secunderabad. But now what we have learned that one special train will start from this particular Secunderabad railway junction, which is one of the very important railway station of South Central Railway.
From tomorrow, the special train services going to commence, and the first train to Patna will be reaching tomorrow, day after tomorrow, early in the morning, and in the same evening that train will be returning to New Delhi. So train services now going to begin across the country. Initially 15 pairs of trains have been planned for 15 cities, and if situation improves, the railway has said more such special trains will be run in days to come.
It's a big relief for the passengers because now they can be able to travel via trains. This decision was announced by the railways late last evening, and as a result of that, now people who are stranded in different parts of the country have heaved a sigh of relief. They can now book tickets and reach to their destinations.
In the first step to move towards normalcy, the Indian Railways has finally announced the operation of trains on a first-hand basis that will start from 12th of May. In the first set of trains that would come and start from New Delhi will be arriving in Howrah, as well as Dibrugarh and Agartala, connecting the entire east and northeast too.
We are right now present outside Mumbai Central Railway Station. The train is going to arrive at this particular station and will also originate. So here you can see the procedures, the preparations have already started. Here the squares are being made by the railway officials for social distancing norm. Around 5 to 6 feet of distance is been maintained between all the circles. The cleaning staff is already here present. They'll be cleaning the entire railway station over here. Also, the railway officials told us that people who have only valid tickets, only they will be allowed to pass through this particular gate.
As of now, only from 2 stations, migrants are actually boarding trains. That's in Malur, which is in Kolar, about 20-21 kilometers from Whitefield, and also at the Chikkabanavara railway station, the outskirts of Bengaluru. In fact, many want to know, will they be allowed to even book tickets on this particular train? But as of now, it's this. Only if it's necessary for you to travel, please go ahead and book tickets. Otherwise, stay home and stay safe.
Joining me now, Minister of State Railways, Mr. Suresh Angri. He's joining us live at this moment for more clarity on what is going to happen from here on, because a lot of anxious people, sir, Mr. Minister, in fact, have started booking. The railway said initially that 4 p.m. 15 of these special trains. Booking will start on the website. The website so far has not been working. You said at 6 o'clock. As we are speaking, the website will start functioning. Wasn't the railway prepared for it, for this kind of a surge, sir?
The booking has to be done by IRTC, and everybody has to take care about the health of the passengers, those who are traveling in the train. So, as per that, the guidelines of the Home Ministry and the Health Ministry of Government of India, and this time no railway stations will book the tickets from the railway station. It will be through only online only they have to book their tickets. And more important is they have to take care about their health, important. So keeping the social distance plus wearing the mask, sanitization, all this they have to take care about their health, and then they have to travel to their destination.
Yes.
And nobody should become panic in this time, because earlier we have announced 4 o'clock. There are some difficulties, maybe there. After 50 days we have started this trains, now we are starting. When we are starting, there are many hurdles maybe there in different areas, different places. Our country is very big, and a big challenge also is there. So we are arranging the booking at 6 o'clock today, and let the people can enjoy, and they should reach safely and very comfortably. That is my request, and I request the passengers also, don't be panic, be careful, and the railway will take care, and whatever the Honorable Prime Minister's vision is that will fulfill.
Sir, will these the special trains that you have announced, will they be, point-to-point train? Will it start from Delhi and, let's say, for example, reach Howrah? Will there be stations in between? A lot of people want to know, and how can people, in fact, book for those stations?
That's what the modalities have been done by the Railway Board. Now, I am also in Belgaum. I am not in Delhi. The Railway Board has decided, and they are making the planning for that. And it is not going to, there are certain stations they are going to stop it. And they will give the time for those people to get down there. Once they get down, who is getting down and who has to take care, there all that registered, everything should be done at the respective stations also. All these modalities they are doing, and yesterday night only we have announced, yesterday 4 o'clock announced. So now the planning is going on, and the problem is resolved by 6 o'clock, and let the people can start from tomorrow. Safely they can reach their places. Nobody should become panic.
People also want to know, Mr. Minister, that is the railway, after these 15 trains, are you going to expand in the next few days? Is it being done on trial basis, and then you are going to expand, include more stations into it?
You know very well, the problem after 50 days we are starting the trains now. There are certain problems. So we will understand these problems, and how best service we can provide to the people that we can understand, passengers. So after that, flow by flow, whatever the demand and supply thing, and then we have to start that. In this 15 trains, 15 pair of trains, only AC coaches will be run, not general coaches. In this, there will be no general coaches, and the person who is traveling, he should have a confirmed ticket, and they should not make unnecessary crowd like earlier this thing. So as per all this is, they have to take care about every person of the, every citizen of the country. It is every citizen is responsibility also. So I'm just going, making a crowd in the railway station and jumping in the train, and they cannot go now in this situation.
There are a lot of people, right, Mr. Minister, there are a lot of people, those who are asymptomatic, they might not be showing any symptoms, but might still be carriers of coronavirus. Is the railways worried? Will these people, passengers, will they need some sort of a health certificate or, to travel? What I mean, how will you ensure that the infection doesn't spread, especially in the AC coaches?
That's what we have to take care for everybody now. That there are certain guidelines issued by the Government of India, Home Ministry and Health Ministry. Those should be followed, and that's what I am requesting the passengers also. Don't be panic. It may be one more delay, one day or 2 days maybe delay there, but they should get the facilities. They should travel comfortably. So the situation is different today. The entire world is facing. So our people should be patient, and they should not be panicked, and they should travel safely. That is our intention. Railway is going to give them the better service in the future also. Now the trains which are running 15 pairs, they are only AC coaches, where social distance, everything will be maintained, and the travelers should travel safely to their destination.
My last question to you, sir. A lot of people have been saying that, if they are living not in Delhi, if they are living, let's say, in Gurgaon, Noida, will the e-ticket work as a curfew pass kind of a situation as well? Will it work as a pass? Will I be able to travel from Gurgaon to Delhi railway station just by showing my e-ticket?
That's all how the Delhi Home Ministry and the Health Ministry have given the guidelines. Those guidelines should be followed by everybody. And just on a request of the Honorable Prime Minister, whole country has patiently heard and they have followed last 50 days. So I request another 3-4 days, let another 1 week, people can follow that sympathetically without becoming panicked. Definitely we will give the better service to the people.
Are you also going to increase the number of trains for migrant workers, sir? Because there are still a lot of migrant workers, those who are walking. We heard that of that very unfortunate accident on the railway tracks as well. Are the migrant trains, special migrant trains, also going to increase the frequency?
Yes, I am very much felt on that day when the incident took place. The migrant laborers were slept. So on the track, it was unfortunate. And definitely will increase for the Shramik special train. And here in Shramik special train, the sending state and the receiving state both should give the consent. And railway is already incurring 85% of the expenditure. The 15% of the amount the sending state or the receiving state should pay, and they should check up their health on the respective stations where sending state and the receiving state also, and there will be 2 nodal officers from the concerned states. When the sending state is sending the Shramik people, then the receiving state also should give the consent. Then if both the states request, then the arrangement of the railways will be made by the railway department. So whichever the state which is requesting. So there are many states are in the pipeline. We are arranging trains for them. And nobody should become more panicked, and everybody should be given proper attention. Day and night our railway department is working. I thank all the railway employees for their standing services.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Minister, for joining us and taking a few questions. Hopefully, more clarity will come, as the Minister himself was saying that the railways at this point of time is working on a plan. Possibly that should have been done a little earlier, but railways is, as the Minister informs, is working on a plan. They are seeing that these 15 trains, if there is a need to increase these trains, this is going to be the lesson that they are going to learn after running few of these trains. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us this evening and speaking to India Today.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.